187 of backtesting until I'm profitable. I think I should rename the title Until I'm Profitable or Backtesting, because I think profitability is soon, or like I'm already profitable. It's just that I keep sabotaging myself. But yeah, welcome to 187. Today is October 28th. Let's get started with the session. So fortunately today's session came in a little bit early, so let's go. Let's do this version. Right now, let's go to the next day. Well, I don't know why it's delaying. Is it the internet? Okay. Now we've got the high here. So I'm bullish and I would like to see this high here get taken out. When you check the 4 hour, we've retraced into a gap there, so we've got the lowest hanging fruit here. So I'd like to see, expansion to the upside now. Going down to the 1 hour. Price has been run lower here. Asia lows. So I'd like to see continuation to the upside. Got a 50-minute lows here. They are London lows, so I think they could be the ones to get manipulated, like before we get to the start going higher. Over here gets run. Now looking at this here, we can get this slow here run. We're not in 1 hour gap, neither are we in a okay. Well, this here is in a 4 hour gap, but I'm just gonna sit and wait here. This slow here has been run, and by the way, looking at it, this 15-minute gap here held, so the POI was there. Could have taken the trade and target here. This is relatively equal highs. Let's see. So we'll consider it as a missed trade here. Whoa. So it's like a drop to break even there, and then hits TP. Keep in mind we've got this SMT here. Then wait for the next macro, which we're already are in. Well, the SMT gets formed lower now. Okay, next day then. Got the high there. I still think we'll probably be bullish. I still think we could probably be bullish. I don't know why I said it's crazy. Now I'm looking for this size to get taken out. This one here, that one there, we're in a 4 hour gap once again. And the 1 minute, 1 hour, sorry, is in this gap here. Then this sweep here. And some small SMT there. I think we had some news here at 8:30. So let's see if this 15-minute gap holds. We've got a low here. We've embraced the 15-minute gap there, so it's tight, trying to long there. I'm gonna see what happens here. Yes was informed and SMT this low with NQ. So that would have been an entry. Didn't take it because I was kind of hesitant. And bro, it rips, absolutely rips at 10, at 9. Should have taken this trade, but the reason I didn't take it was still had sell side here and price was kind of in this thing here. So those are some lessons I did have to learn. Now the 1 hour, I've got some lows there and more lows as well. The reason I make this one primarily was because it's close to a gap. Relatively close here. I'd like to see them get run.
Njye mu rugo mana amakonje yanjye akomeje kuba menshi.
So now we can see the price has embraced a couple of gaps and has just run the relatively close. Now is where I'd like, this is the only time I'd start looking for longs. We're 2 minutes away from the next 15-minute candle, and look at where the 15-minute closes. Let's check the 30. Crazy, 1 hour. Alright, I still would like to long this though. And then we put in the inversion. And the 4 hours retracement into the gap, the inversion. I'd like to target here because it's a kind of a 5-minute gap. Over 40. That's 12. Gotta buy this thing here. Come on. So slow here. The reason I like to target this is because it's a premium target. This would be a long I would like to take, and then get stop that. Still looks somewhat bullish, but I'd rather wait if I'm to take another entry here. Now we go to the next day. Got a retracement with one into the gap, and this here is my target. If this thing holds, now we also have a 4-hour gap. Now ES has run below this thing here, sorry, these lows as well, so no SMT. Okay, I still think it could be bullish. Let me mark the bearish targets. This will be the bearish targets, possibly. Relatively go highs, very good liquidity target. I also got a low hanging fruit 15-minute high that I like to go with low hanging fruits if market provides them, because they're the closest. It's not hard to hit them. And now we've retraced into a 15-minute gap, so I think this thing is the gap holds, then I could, if the gap holds, then I could probably short, but if it doesn't, then I would look for longs. Look at how aggressive this candle is. Now we're in a 15-minute gap, pretty close to a high there. I think we could probably head to these lows here after this inversion, but then there's not enough PA that are based on taking that, so I'd rather wait. And the target gets hit, so they're relatively go highs, but there was no entry on my end because we didn't have any sweep or SMT. This was such a slow week. Next day, so I'm still looking for price to go higher. One hour is in this gap, but I'd like to see that thing burst and continue higher. Got sell side targets for relatively equal lows here. I'd like to see maybe them get run. We're in a daily gap, so it's like the POI has been checked off already. Oh, very crazy open. And obviously price has run the 1 hour lows here to this one here, creating some sort of SMT. Alright, below here also got run now. bro, bro. We've inversed 1 minute. Sorry, not 1 minute. 2 minute has been inversed here. Now I'd like to get a 15, but that's a little bit far, considering that we have an SMT in the daily. That's the first thing. It's like we have an SMT and a sweep. Now going on the daily, we are in a daily fair value gap, and what will the next confluence be? Well, we're bullish. We had a retracement, so now I believe it's time that maybe price will start going higher. Probably to that high, to this high, sorry, these relatively good highs. Somewhere around there. $500 over 90. That's 5. So this low is no longer interesting here. But if we hit the 15-minute gap, I think I'll have to break even, because this 15-minute thing could absolutely wreck us. Now, if we close up above this 15-minute, I'd like to hold. But if we don't, then yeah, this is something I expected to happen. Alright, GG's. 15-minute held. Held really good. Held really good. Alright, so previous day also closed bearish. Let me mark some of my bearish targets. Like now I'm 50% bullish, 50% bearish. For a while we've inversed some gaps, so yikes. Maybe I should say yikes, because this is crazy. The 1 hour, now I think we're probably bearish. Got this gap here. Let's see what liquidity levels could get right. This high here gets run, and it's a 1 hour gap. Inversion of 933, which was the first presented fair value gap. I'd like to short it from here. 500 over 56, that's 10. And check the 15. I mean, we've run all these highs here, so I'd like to see now continue to these relatively equal lows. The closest low will be here. Wow movement there. Take profit, gets smashed. This is insane, bro. starts to reverse that kind of way. Retracement to a 4-hour gap on Monday. Now we're going lower. Lowest hanging fruit there. These lows here are the lowest hanging fruit, but I'd like to see more so I'd get delivered. Previously it would be probably this daily low here. So now let's just sit and wait and see what happens. Minute gap holds, and right at the open now it's going lower. I'd like to say retracement to the 15-minute. Right now we're retracing to 15-minute and we have crazy SMTs there and SMTs at the low, so it's like you can't frame it from anywhere except the fact that, well, I would like to see it go lower in my opinion. Get the inversion. 1 hour looks, I would like to see it continue lower, and the 15-minute, I think this gap would probably hold. 500 over 68, that's 7.3. So I'd like to move to break even in there, or at least target this low. How far would this low be? 1.3R. Boom. Now wait. Check the 1 hour. How's it looking like? We've got the SMT. ES is not moving at all. We can just close the profits here because of the SMT right here. The low gets run. How big will this be? 2R? Come on, it's not 2R yet. But I'd like to see this low here instead. And you can see the full target profit gets hit, so I could also wait for the full profit target. Bro, this is insane. So it's simple as letting the edge play out, not seeing red candles every single time. There's no need for that. Wait, where is the take? Yeah, should say take profit to my, oh come on. Right now you can see how good this delivery was. 2.6R. Now the 15-minute, bro, look at this retracement, and this, nothing was more cleaner than that. Look at this SMT. Look at the 1 hour gap here holding. Bro, this is absolute madness. Absolute madness. I wish I knew this strategy by this time, because okay, luckily I would have at least made some money. I think so. At least I think so. Alright, now and this day was extremely bearish. closed in some sort of gap. I think we could probably still be bearish, or probably this could be a no trade day. So we'll be closing there. I think this gap here could probably hold, or probably go to a 4-hour gap. We're in the fair value gap, 1 hour. Pre-market high. Now we're just gonna sit and wait. And guess what? You get an SMT right there. Then I don't have any gaps to use for the inversion, because I don't like entering at 9:30. I'd rather wait. Oh, come on. What in the world is this thing? What in the world is happening? From the open to where the market is, it's 255 handles. I'd like to sell it to this low or this one. So 3 times that's 86, so 500 over 86, that's 5.8. I need to target this low here, place this 5-minute hold. Now that this low here has been run, I'd like to trail it to break even, but just wait, and just in a matter of minutes we hit take profit, bro. We hit take profit, absolutely smashed, just off of the 5-minute retracement higher. So this is absolutely beautiful. Okay, then after this market reverses, but it's in a 1-hour gap. It's reversing into a 1-hour gap. Let's see if this one turn delivers. Nope, it doesn't. Get kicked. But you can see it delivers the full take profit, except if I saw, okay, even if our stop would have been there, would have got stopped out. Alright, we've got this low here. Oh, this is looking nice. 4 hours, there's a good gap. 1 hour, yep, we're still in that gap, and could probably hold. This gap could probably hold and go lower, or first run these highs, but I wouldn't like to see that. I'd like to see probably small 15-minute high get run like this one. Then we go lower to probably here and check the 1 hour or probably a 1 hour low. So I'm just marking the low hanging fruits. So I'd like to see it run on the highs, then we continue lower. Just gonna say, oh Jesus Christ, what is this? Now there is some sort of SMT because the high there was run. This one here that I had marked doesn't 15 minutes. I'm just gonna wait. Okay, now the high gets run again. Two handles, 15 minutes. This high here has been run now. Looking at the 1 hour, it still looks like we could go lower or something like that. Am I gonna sell this? I think so. For 5 minutes until this thing closes, I would like to see to get this low taken or the lower one. We can probably take around 40 handles. I'll stop. That's 500 over 80, which is 6.25. Yo, crazy drop, crazy insane drop, and reversal after that. I mean, bro, it's insane. So let me check the 1H. If this candle doesn't, okay, we've inversed this. I was about to say, if this candle doesn't inverse like in 1 minute, then it's probably gonna create an inversion in the 15 minute, which means that I could possibly now start going higher. Now after that trade, what else would you do? Go to the next day. As easy as that. Well, is this day gonna be bearish? I don't really know. Could probably head to some daily gap or previous day high. So there's a gap here, daily high. But I still low-key think we could be bearish and start head lower. Now the 4H, we've got these things here. There is like absolutely nothing on this day that I would wait for. What I would like to see is the high get taken out, then we start dropping. Right at the open, the low gets taken. This one, all these lows here, and this one giving us a 70 at the high and at the low. So it looks like we're heading for the daily gap. What in the world happened here in just 1 minute? Now imagine if you didn't have a stop. This was just 59 seconds and price moved around close to 200 handles. Now the thing I want to see here is, are we gonna continue higher? Are we gonna retrace for some potential buys. Just gonna sit and wait. Right, 2 minutes gets inversed, and we've retraced lower into a 5-minute small gap. 5-minute gap, not like target. I'd like to see these highs get taken out. Probably just trade it. 2 minute, 1 minute inversion there. Okay, let me just put it there. That's 56 times 2. Get rid of 112. That's 4. I don't know why it's not buying. Whoa. Crazy. Yay! Another W, bro. Another dub. To trade it like some sort of slow environment, but yeah. Right now we've pushed into a daily gap. Probably could reverse and start going lower, but I'm not gonna try and call the market. I mean, it could also be bullish and head for these Asia highs, because as you can see we're in a horror gap. So if that thing holds, then we could start heading higher. I'd like to see some PA form. We've got some low here, but I don't really think we could reach all the way there. Right, I'll open and drop, run these lows. Now, are we gonna inverse anything? Yeah, it gets inversed at 9:37. Alright, bros. Now, these highs here will be the good targets. This one, so close. This one here will be a good one. Let me check some 15-minute highs, because I don't really want to target irrelevant places. So this is also a 1 hour high, so this 1 hour high will be good. I mean, the daily bias is probably Asia highs, but I'd like to take the lowest hanging fruit and get out of the market. So that's 26 times 2, 52, 500 over 52, and that's 9.6, which is 10. And we buy them. Now, my take profit will absolutely be there. get stopped out. Stopped out. We get stopped out. Alright, I'm just gonna sit and wait for an A plus setup. So there's still an SMT. I'd like to see another run lower though. Okay, what if we don't get now? Are we gonna reface into any 5 minute? So it's simple. I get stopped out and then it runs. It's like the market makers will be watching me at that time. Like, he's probably gonna do some profitable stuff. Let's stop him. Keep in mind, you have some sort of SMT. Asia highs pretty close to that. Now it's in this thing here. It's in this gap here. I still think we could hold higher and stop going pushing higher. I actually remember this time in live markets. It was an insane period. If is still in this gap here. 4 high. I'd like to see to take it the long hanging for the light, at least there. There have some sell side here as well. Like this London nose. And then there's an SMT. Now we get yet another run, so the SMT is getting validated. And then we reverse this first presented fair value gap. Are we like in a 1 hour POI or something like that? Not one I'd like to trade from, but it's a small 4 hour thing here. I mean, we can sell it to probably these lows here. Or this, something like this. I'm just still bullish, so I'm just gonna sit and wait. Alright, now you get that sweep there. Now let's go to the next day. Probably think we could now head for the daily high. That's the next potential target. in a 4-hour gap. Let's see if this 4-hour holds, and the 1 hour as well. Just wait for the open, where this low here gets run. This one here, this low here gets run. That's good, man. On NQ, then we start going higher, like at 932. Create this inversion. I'm not gonna trade off of that one. I'm just gonna sit and first wait. Alright, now there is another lot lower. Now the reason I didn't execute there, look at where ES is at, the 1 hour gap, sorry, the 15-minute candle at 9. So I could also be wrong, it's possible. Now price has retraced into a gap right here, and as there's a shift, now there's also an inversion here, and I took the 15. It's looking good, honestly. Brand is low here, making us hold the SMT, and the 1 hour is looking good for longs. So I'd like to long it to the next 15-minute high that's close to a gap, probably there, which is kind of far, but let's see if it delivers. That's the 30, let me do it 30 handles. Now let's just sit and wait. Now we've got an SMT, so the high has been run on ES. So let's just sit and wait. Yay! Close to a 2 hour there. Now inversion, we'll create an inversion there. And I'm grateful for this move. It was nice. Now it's pretty confusing because we don't have any POI. This thing here has been burst. I don't trust it, and there's possibility that this and here could hold. So it's tempting here. All right. Right, there's this one over here. I'd like to see move up here for this thing here to hold. Right at the open, the target get hit, so it's possible that this day will be one of the days where I will sit on my hands unless something shows up. This low here has been run. This one has been run on ES. So we're gonna flip bullish then. So now we have SMT here. We have sweep. We have this is the 1 hour. Yeah, we have the 1 hour. Now I'd like to target this high here, but it's extremely risky, and we're in a 1 hour, 5 minute gap. But I'd like to still target there. I'm just gonna buy it, or probably wait for this to get impressed as well. All right. I wait. Looks like I'm gonna get stopped out. This high doesn't get broken, then we're bearish and I'm gonna get stopped out. We're not in a 15-minute gap. So let's see, do we hit all-time highs? Come on, we were so close, bro. This was really, really close. Why would you retrace? Yay, finally. 1.5 hour delivered. I mean, if I had made it like so aggressive, the extent of a 3 hour, I would have got kicked in the nuts. But if I had made it like 2 hour, let's see, 2 hour. Okay, so I'm gonna finish today's backtesting session here. A very good one. But it's not 1 hour yet, so let's view the statistics. 54.4. I have a profit factor of 1.95, and very great. I've had 5 consecutive winning trades so far. And what month was it? August. Look at this, 1 2 3 4 5. If this thing hadn't interrupted, it would be 6 7. Sorry, 6 7. It would be like 7 days, not literal 6 7. Did I say 6 7? Okay. So I think that's it for this session. We've got really good stuff going on here, and on the reports, we've got total PNL 26.2, average daily volume 9, winning trade, so it's almost close to 1 mini. Average winning trade, losing trade, great. Losing days, it's consecutive losing days are 3, consecutive winning days are 5. Right, so I think that is all for today's session, and until next time, stay blessed. Peace.